UFC 302 Makhachev versus Poirier just took place last night. I'm going to go through the full card recap, starting with the early prelims, ending with the main event. Pretty bad card, to be honest with you. Not one KO. New gloves suck. Change it back immediately. We'll start with the early prelim opener of Andre Lima versus Mitch Raposo. Pretty low output fight, like nothing much happened. Really slow paced fight, Mitch Raposo. I like Mitch Raposo. I don't know, why do I like this guy? It's because he looked good against Hadley and he tried his best, but I thought Hadley was a savage. Fuck you, Mitch Raposo, you bitch. You didn't want to win. You can't fight for your life. What the fuck was that, man? You couldn't do anything to Andre Lima. I get Andre Lima might be a fucking savage, but all he is just leg kicks, and some heating shots. He's pretty basic. Honestly, I'm sorry, Andre Lima. I know you're cool in that, but you are fucking basic as fuck. Someone's gonna catch you on the chin someday. I would pick fucking... he's actually pretty good, though. Fuck, take it back, everything I fucking said. Lima had a good performance. He's good. Mitch Raposo is boring as fuck. I don't know why I'm hyping this guy up, because he looked decent against Jake Hadley. Hadley can't even get in the rankings, because he also sucks. What a terrible performance from Raposo. Lima did what he had to do. We'll get to Costa and Strickland. Stop hitting on Strickland. Costa's a bitch. But yeah, good performance from him. Good performance from Andre Lima. He did what he needed to do. And yeah, that wasn't a split decision. Raposo couldn't do anything to him. Got a takedown. Lima got right back up. 30-27 Lima, clear. We move on up the card. Aylin Perez versus Jocelyn Edwards. By the way, I went 9-3 on this card. Really good for me. Aylin Perez won. Pretty self-explanatory prediction. She's pretty good. She's the new Mackenzie Dern. I'm telling you. She's the new Mackenzie Dern on the come-up. She's the new Mackenzie Dern. 3 wins straight in a row. 3 straight wins in a row. She just beat fucking Jocelyn Edwards. She's good. And she got it done. 3rd round can go Edwards. 1st round can go Aylin Perez. She did more, in my opinion. Won the 1st round. She dropped her in the 2nd round and hurt her badly. That's an Aylin Perez win, pretty clear. Edwards is good. This is a good performance from Aylin Perez. Obviously, she did what she had to do afterwards. If you know, you know. But she won. She looked good. She got it done. Yeah, not a good performance, obviously. Boring fight. Boring fucking card. I thought this would be a great finishing one-sided card. But no, it was a terrible card. But she won. We move on up the card. Basil Hafez versus Mickey Gall. Another terrible performance. Actually, this was a fun fight. You gotta admit, this was a fun fight. But, yeah. Basil Hafez. No skill. JDM, how? 2 weight cuts in 1 week. Yeah, Basil Hafez is not good. I get Mickey Gall is alright and can be tricky. And I was thinking of maybe picking Mickey Gall here as an underdog. Because Basil Hafez is not good on the feet technique-wise. He's got good grappling. And I can mix in those takedowns. Mickey Gall did as well. But he's not that good. Don't think he'll go any far in his career. Mickey Gall is not that good. He won round 3 by dropping Basil Hafez. Hafez won the first 2 rounds. Fair play. Not a good performance from Hafez. Got dropped in round 3 by Mickey fucking Gall. How did JDM not put this fucking guy away? It's because the guy was on something. On the source. On short notice. 2 weight cuts in 1 week. For Jack Della Maddalena. Finished off Gilbert Burns, though. And it makes no fucking sense. JDM still won that fight, though. Cry. We move on up the card. Fun fight, though. Hafez won. Good performance. He ain't gonna go anywhere. Sorry. Jake Matthews. Oh, fuck. Versus Phil Rowe. Another boring fight on this card. What the fuck? Grant Dawson had a bad fight as well. Jake Matthews won the fight, though. Thank God I picked him, because if I picked Phil Rowe to win. I didn't. I picked Jake Matthews to get it done, because it's a logical prediction to make. But man, Jake Matthews. Man. They both look terrible. Matthews isn't good. Rowe isn't good. Matthews won it, though, 30-27 by landing overhands. Rowe didn't land any counters. He was a pussy in this fight, and Matthews got some takedowns. Rowe reversed some in round 3. Matthews won the fight, though. It comes down to that. Who cares? We move on. Grant Dawson. This was a fucking banger versus Joe Selecki. This was a banger. Just want to get to the main card. That was bad too, though. I'm only making this video just to shit on the judges for this card. How do you give Selecki any rounds? Like, he didn't have much damage. Round 1, maybe he can go Selecki. I don't think so, though. I think Dawson got good control, landed some shots. Dawson won the round. And won the second 2 as well. Second 2 and 3. Yeah. He won the fight. And yeah, it comes down to that. And he won the fight. So good stuff from Grant Dawson. Showed he belongs. Why didn't you shoot a takedown against Bobby fucking Green? It makes no sense. He gets it done over Joe Selecki, though. So good stuff from him. Shows he's good. Shows he's top level. He's good, though. Grant Dawson is really good with grappling. That gym is really good with grappling. Poirier looked improved with the takedown defense. Can't lie. We move on up the card. Jailton Almeida versus Alexander Romanov. Romanov kept his... Okay, first off, Romanov stuffed the initial takedown. Eventually just got body hooked. Or body locked. Sorry. Got body locked. Dragged down and just kind of slammed down Romanov. Went on top of him. And then just eventually Romanov got back up. Gave up the back. Tucked the chin. Romanov. And yeah, he lifted it up. He didn't want to win. Almeida gets it done. Called out Cyril Gane. Well, he said he wanted to go to France later this year. Means you want to fight Cyril Gane. Why else do you want to go there? There's no other heavy. I mean, maybe they can. There's no way they're gonna add another heavyweight fight on that card that's ranked than fighting Cyril Gane. So let's do it. Honestly, it's a fight that makes sense. Gane versus Almeida. I think Gane just can't sit out for another year. His last one was Spivak 9 months ago. Gane returning this year in Paris. He has to. Benoit Saint Denis can't headline a card in Paris after a loss to Poirier. It can't be. Maybe it can be Fiorot, though, and I can see them doing that shit. Fiorot versus... Oh, everyone's booked, though. So if she's going to fight in Paris, it'd have to be for the belt. If Shevchenko Grasso won't happen. So, and it can't be anyone else. Maybe a Mavov, though. But I don't think a Mavov's going to beat Cannonier. I leaked my prediction there. So it's got to be Almeida over Gane. And he'll smoke Gane's ass. Get him out the fucking sport. Good shit from Almeida. Good shit. I know I don't really like Almeida, but I forgive him. Got slapped by blades. He's humble now. And yeah, he's a fucking wicked grappler. Good shit. Good shit from Almeida. We move on at the card. Fuck, this card was bad. Roman Kopylov versus Jailton Almeida. Jailton Almeida lost the fight. Cesar Almeida, sorry. Not Jailton. What the fuck? We just mentioned him. Cesar Almeida. Lost the fight. He lost the fight. Lost the fight to Kopylov. I don't want to do this shit anymore, man. Fuck. Roman Kopylov won the fight. What can I say? He's just better. Had a bad round 2, but dropped Cesar Almeida in round 1. What can I say, man? Cesar Almeida got dropped. Isn't good. Has no takedown defense. Dylan Budka, you're a fucking can. Kopylov won. I didn't think he'd look good on the stand-up here, but he actually looked really good here. Just shows how good Fluffy Hernandez really is. And he won. Good shit from Kopylov. Boring fight. His hype's kind of derailed. Not because of the Hernandez fight, but should have gotten the finish in round 1. Really should have. No one got a fucking KO, TKO on this card. So you might as well just have gotten one Kopylov. You would have probably gotten a bonus as well. Missed opportunity, Kopylov. You could have brought your hype back, but instead you got a boring decision. Just out-grappling Almeida. Smart game plan, and it always is good to get the win, but you could have had a KO there, and you fumbled it. And yeah, Kopylov won the 3rd round, obviously, as well, by holding top position. Won the fight split decision. Should have got, I don't know who scored it for Almeida. You're dumb. We move on to the card. Randy Brown versus Elizeu Zaleski dos Santos. Main card of a pay-per-view. Why is this on a pay-per-view, UFC? Why do you have to make these shit cards? McGregor Chandler, like, it's fine, but why is Joe Pyfer on the main card? It's whatever, though. We have Gary MVP. That makes up for it. It does, but still, like, why is Pyfer on the main card? You could have fucking Ricky Simone, Vinicius Oliveira on the main card. Randy Brown won the fight. These fucking idiots. Why don't you just have an IQ test for these fuckers? Zaleski lost the fight. Had a good round 2. Brown won the 1st round, obviously, just outstriking him. Won the 3rd round, obviously, just outstriking him. And obviously won the fight 29-28, but still. No one got... Don't you see, Randy Brown? You're on the main card. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You're probably not. You're probably going to be the next... You're probably going to be on the main card of a pay-per-view. In fucking... I think you'll be on the MSG pay-per-view of Jones Stipe versus fucking Neil Magny or some bullshit. He called out Jeff Neal, though. I don't mind the fight. Probably beats Jeff Neal at this point. But man, like, you have this opportunity on the main card. You've seen nobody gets a KO on the card yet. No flatline KO yet. Nothing. And maybe he tried hard here, but he didn't look like it. You go to a decision. You could make yourself a star. You could have on this card. No finishes from anyone. We move on up the card. Nico Price versus Alex Morono. Nico Price. Yeah. Fucking boring shit fight, Morono. I'm never picking you again. At one point last year, I really thought Morono was alright. Because he was beating on a bit of a streak. Was beating Ponzinibbio, a ranked opponent at the time. But they took it at a catchweight bout. Was winning that fight, but got caught at the very end. I'm never picking Morono ever fucking again. He's shit. How are you losing to Nico Price? Oh my... Like, I thought, you know what? Buckley's pretty good. Morono just had a bad night. He couldn't get finished by Buckley. I'm done with this sport now. Nico Price wins. Good for Nico Price, though. I like him more. I prefer watching Nico Price fights than Alex Morono fights. Again, how was this on the main card of a pay-per-view? Price versus Lawler was on... I think that was on a prelims of a pay-per-view. Now he gets shifted up for losing by 15-second knockout to Robbie Lawler. Crazy. Good shit from him, though. We move on at the card. Kevin Holland, Mikhail Oleksiejczuk. I swear to God, if it wasn't for Strickland Costa on this card... I know that was a boring fight, and I'll get to it in a second, but... If it wasn't for the main and co-main, this card's absolute dog shit. Holland won. I don't mind it. I'm a bit salty, though, because I did pick Oleksiejczuk to win. You can't logically pick Kevin Holland to get it done. He just doesn't... He's not an improving fighter. I guess his BJJ on off bottom is something to take into consideration, but he's never used that before. Never used it before. It's just when he decides to. It's just like Sean Strickland. Like, you decide to use your wrestling when you want to. It's weird. You had to use it against the BJJ wizard and Brendan Allen, Sean Strickland. And you just had to use it against... I mean, it was smart to use it against Uriah Hall. He's a striker, but still. Holland, what are you doing? What am I saying? Holland had a good performance. Mikhail broke his arm for nothing. He could have just tapped and not take any risks. But he decided to let it on like a fucking warrior Chad. This knockoff Jan Blachowicz Chad. Yeah, Mikhail Makhachev broke his arm for nothing. Could have just fought through it. I get it. They would have stopped the fight, but could have gave him a chance. And we did, but still, I don't mind it. Mikhail honestly could have just tapped. Now he has a broken arm. Dislocation. I'm gonna say though, it's really hard to say it's broken. Jamal Hills was dislocated. Holland won though. Good performance from Holland. He needed this. I prefer watching Kevin Holland fights than Mikhail Makhachev fights. Actually, no, I like Mikhail's fights better. He has knockout power. He dropped Kevin Holland, but Holland's better for the sport. Good win. We move on up the card. Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa. Happy Strickland won. He's not going to win a belt back, man. I would legit pick him to beat Dricus now. Like, I literally would, but I don't think he gets a decision. And if Strickland wants to win fights now, he's got to destroy them or finish them. And it's really hard for Strickland to do that, man, with his style. This guy is, I can get, like, he needs to, I don't know what he's going to have to do, because, like, I don't know what he's going to have to do. I'll make a whole video about it. Listen, it was a boring fight. Costa's the one that backed up. Like, at first I was like, come on, Sean, let's pour more on. Let's get some stuff going. I know Costa had some danger. But yeah, scoring that 4-1 to Costa is pre-written. They don't want Strickland in the sport. And as a huge Strickland fan, it's sad to see that your one of your favorite fighters, not my favorite fighter, but like he is in there with Yuri and Oliveira and that. I know those guys are fun, but just build up wise, Strickland's a big, like, he's a fun fighter to watch. I get a bit nervous watching Sean Strickland fights. Same with Yuri, same with Pereira, same with Oliveira, Aspinall and Holloway. But man, sucks seeing that happen. Costa did not win 4-1. Round 2 is Strickland. He kind of dropped him off balance and landed the better shots. Round 1 was obviously Strickland. Round 3 was Strickland. Round 4 was a great Strickland round. Round 5 is Strickland as well. That's 5-0. That's 5-0 to Sean Strickland. You don't, like, and one judge got correct. One judge had 4-1 Strickland. I don't mind it. Maybe one of those rounds can sneak in there for Costa, but yeah, that 4-1 Costa scorecard's pre-written. Not even 3-2. Nothing. 4-1. Only round he had was for Strickland. That's pre-written. Dave Torelli, you're a fucking bum. How are you scoring these pay-per-views? Dana White, fire him. I know you're saying get rid of him, but fucking get rid of him. Dave Torelli, you're a fucking snake cunt. You almost ruined Strickland's career right there. You almost did. You almost ruined Sean's career. It could have been over for him because of these shit decisions he goes against him. He beat Jared Cannonier. He beat Dricus du Plessis. He's the fucking middleweight king. Only lost to Pereira. Yeah, you almost fucked him over. I'm going to make a whole video about that. It pisses me the fuck off. Good for him from Strickland. Sucks to see that, though. Should have been unanimous, clear. 5-0. Not Costa wins. Dave Torelli, I hope you fucking... it's YouTube and I get it. I want this video to stay up. We move on. Makhachev, Poirier. Makhachev gets to win. Good shit for Makhachev. Not much to really say. I made a whole individual whole individual reaction to this. So I'm not going to mention much. Got the win. Call it for 170. I already mentioned everything, man. Like, there's not much, like, I guess I can recap it. Like, Poirier had his moments, but he just didn't throw enough. He didn't go for it. He needed to take risks, man. And it's just, yeah, if he got KO'd, yeah, if he got subbed. Round 4, he had a big moment. Makhachev's cut open. You need to go for it. And yeah, he did win the round, in my opinion. But you needed to do more, Dustin. Go for it. Body shots. Head shots. You can rip him. I don't know what Poirier was doing, man. He kind of just looked lost. He tried, though. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, he should have done more, man. Because it looks like Makhachev was slowly breaking. He fought through staph infection, though. Fair play to him. Broke all the curses. I don't remember all of them. But still, you know, if you know, you know. Sucks for Dustin. Try out 170. That's an idea. Stephen Thompson fight, maybe. I'd say get higher ranked, though. Like, I'd say do him versus, like, what? Who's a good matchup? Colby is a perfect matchup. If Colby wants to play a sit-out game. I know he's not going to fight Covington, though. He said he never will. But Covington's in the top 5. That gets you right in a title elimination bout. Or title shot, maybe. Knowing it's Poirier. Probably needs 2 wins, though. If not, call it quits. You had a great career, Dustin. And that's about it. Makhachev fights Arman next. Yeah, like, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace. And Strickland gets a title shot. Strickland gets a title shot next. That's what he fucking should get. Peace.